السادة والسيدات، نأمل منكم تكرماً أخذ مواقعكم في الجلوس استعداداً لبداية الحفل. أهلا وسهلا بكم في المؤتمر الدولي السادس لمدن التعلم. السادة والسيدات، نأمل منكم تكرما أخذ مواقعكم في الجلوس استعدادا لبداية الحفل. الإخوة والأخوات، نأمل منكم وضع هواتفكم على وضع الصامت وأخذ مواقعكم في الجلوس استعدادا لبداية الحفل بعد 3 دقائق بمشيئة الله.
ضيوفنا الكرام، من أجل سلامتكم نرجو الانتباه. توجد مخارج للطوارئ على جانبي القاعة، موزعة على اليمين واليسار، كما أن القاعة مزودة بأجهزة كشف الدخان والحريق. مع تمنياتنا لكم بالسلامة دائما.
الحضور. رحبوا معنا بمقدم المؤتمر الدولي السادس لمدن التعلم، الأستاذ عبد الله أبو النور.
مساك الله بالخير سمو الأمير، مساكم الله بالخير جميعا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أتقن ما صنع وأحكمه، وأحصى كل شيء وعلمه، وخلق الإنسان وعلمه، ورفع قدر العلم وعظمه، وخص به من خلقه من كرمه. ثم الصلاة والسلام على من اصطفاه من خلقه وشرفه، وعلى آله وصحبه الذين بذلوا في العلوم المهج والهمم فكانوا البدور والقمم. صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير سعود بن نايف بن عبد العزيز آل سعود، أمير المنطقة الشرقية، أصحاب السمو، أصحاب المعالي
Ladies and gentlemen,
الله
distinguished guests.
وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا بكم في الجبيل بالمملكة العربية السعودية في عامها ال50 وقصتها.
On its 50th anniversary with its inspiring story, today we witness a new chapter of the story of the Jubal Industrial City, the first learning city in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We would like to welcome you all to the 6th International Conference on Learning Cities 2024 under the generous umbrella of King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. Distinguished guests, we will be opening our session with verses from the Holy Quran.
الله الذي يرسل الرياح فتثير سحابا، الله الذي يرسل الرياح فتثير سحابا فيبسطه في السماء كيف يشاء ويجعله كسفا فترى الودق يخرج من خلاله فإذا أصاب به من قبل أن ينزل عليهم من آثار رحمة الله فانظر إلى آثار رحمة الله فانظر إلى آثار رحمة الله كيف يحيي الأرض بعد موتها إن ذلك لمحيي الموتى وهو على كل شيء قدير.
Bienvenue.
Привет. Karibu.
Hola.
Shamdid.
Shuman.
Welcome.
안녕하세요.
أهلا بكم في المملكة العربية السعودية.
Welcome everyone to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
من شاطئها الشرقي نرحب بكم حيث مدينة الجبال الصناعية مدينة التعلم والمعرفة، المدينة التي كانت فكرة قبل 50 عام واليوم
The
ترونها
city that was
واقعا
in the past a
متجسدا
mere idea,
ملهما.
today this idea has been consecrated and turned into an inspiring reality. We gather here today to weave a society linked through knowledge and through diversity, a society of different components, of unique experiences. All of them are gathered by one passion, by one sentiment, by the human values that bring us together. We share knowledge and we work together for a better future for our planet. With all the love, with all the happiness, with all the gratitude, we would like to welcome you all.
صاحب السمو الملكي، أيها الحفل الكريم، تتخذ المملكة العربية السعودية خطوات حثيثة لبناء مستقبل أكثر استدامة، وتقوم بدور محوري في تحقيق أهداف المناخ
in carrying out the global climate objectives. And the custodians of the holy mosques are sponsoring our conference. This is a true indication of the importance that we allocate to working with the international community in order to raise awareness at a climatic level, in order to achieve sustainable development. We also place great importance on raising awareness and building capacities, and to working with UNESCO in terms of education. We're working on the educational program in order to transition towards green, more resilient societies capable of facing the climate crisis. Your Royal Highness, Prince of the Eastern Province, the floor is yours. The speaker's microphone is not working. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may the blessings of God be upon you. It is a great pleasure for me to welcome you all today to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, especially to the Jubail industrial city, the city that is proud to host the 6th International Conference of Learning Cities 2024 as part of the global network of the Learning Cities under the slogan Learning Cities at the forefront of climate action. This conference is held under the custody of the 2 holy mosques as we strive to achieve the SDGs and to fight climate change. And this will have all sorts of impacts on our lives, on the future, for generations. The climate crisis is no longer a future threat. No, on the contrary, it has turned into a reality that we face in our everyday lives. We are witnessing rising sea levels, we are witnessing rising temperatures, we are witnessing natural disasters. Therefore, this crisis requires a serious, rapid response in which education is the center. Sustainable education is our weapon. It is our strongest weapon to fight the climate crisis. In fact, it raises awareness of the importance of protecting the environment, and it allows us to be very well equipped to be creative and find sustainable solutions. And it will also allow us to raise a young generation of leaders in the future. Choosing the Jubail industrial city to host this conference was not a mere coincidence. Under the leadership of our king, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is committed to achieving sustainable development. Our Prime Minister, Prince Mohammed bin Salman launched a series of ambitious initiatives like the Green Saudi Initiative, the Green Middle East Initiative, and all of these initiatives underline our commitment to fighting climate change. And finally, we hope that this conference will be fruitful and will entail precious recommendations that will facilitate elaborating new policies, effective policies, which aim to fight climate change. And all this is thanks to your participation, the participation of experts in education, sustainable development, and representatives from the private sector and NGOs. During this conference, we also look forward to establishing networks and alliances that are based on different stakeholders so that we can reinforce our climate action at all levels, be it national, regional, or international. This will contribute to achieving a positive, sustainable impact when faced with the crisis and the challenges in order to protect our planet and guarantee a better future for the next generation. We wish you the best of luck and the great success of this conference. And once again, we welcome you to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We welcome you to Al Jubail Industrial City. May the blessings of God be upon you.
أنصت. ففي كثبانها آمال واعدة. آمال تبدأ بحرف لتبني البصيرة قبل البصر. حكاية تعلم وصناعة تحمل في طياتها نهضة واستدامة. مسؤوليتنا نحو جودة الحياة لنرى المستقبل في أعينهم. أجيال من الابتكار. نحو تعلم لمدى الحياة. روابط وثيقة لنقل المعرفة. لسعودية خضراء. لشرق أوسط أخضر. لعالم أخضر.
صاحب السمو، أصحاب المعالي، السادة والسيدات، تعقد منظمة
Your Highness, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, UNESCO, represented by the UNESCO Institute for Lifelong Learning, in collaboration with the Royal Commission of Jubail, and Janbu is holding this conference in order to facilitate knowledge sharing and the use of lifelong learning and climate technology and action, and in order to reinforce the links between sustainable cities, education. We're also working together in order to enlarge international cooperation in order to respond to climate emergencies with experts, stakeholders, member states' representatives, private sectors, and international organizations. Now it's my pleasure to give the floor to Ms. Stefania Giannini, the Assistant DG for Education at UNESCO, who will be joining us over video.
And I wish to warmly thank the industrial city of Jubail and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for hosting this important event. Well, over the next 3 days, you will explore the potential of learning cities and lifelong learning for climate action, an urgent imperative to meet the Paris Agreement goals. Well, cities are shaping, actually, humanity's future. By 2050, nearly 70% of the world's population will reside in urban areas. While cities account for some 75% of global greenhouse gas emissions, they also serve as hubs for innovation, economic growth, social cohesion, and change. And of course, crucially, they serve as the most important hub for education and lifelong learning. In the UNESCO Learning Cities network alone, close to 400 million citizens engage in daily learning that shapes our collective futures. So you can imagine the potential to unlock. Learning cities are uniquely positioned to foster behavior change, to mobilize citizens, and lead climate action. As you all know, UNESCO places education for sustainable development, including more recently climate change education, at the very forefront of its agenda. Since the Transforming Education Summit in 2022, we coordinated what we call the Greening Education Partnership, which brings now more than 19 member states and over 1,400 organizations partnership, committed to getting every learner climate ready. Greening communities is one of the 4 pillars the partnership is structured around, has brought together over 400 stakeholders to build green climate resilient communities through education and learning. And this is really an amazing initiative. At COP29, we presented a draft guidance document on this specific topic, and I wish to invite you all of you to provide input to advance this important work. This year's Learning City Award recipients exemplify leadership by reimagining cities as a catalyst for sustainable transformation. By honoring your achievements today, we celebrate pioneers who are translating policy and innovative ideas into action. Congratulations, warm congratulations to all the 2024 UNESCO Learning City awardees. Your success inspires others to put learning at the very heart of urban development.
صاحب السمو الملكي، أيها الجمع الكريم، جائزة اليونسكو.
Your Highness, ladies and gentlemen, learning cities are awarded every year to cities that strengthen opportunities for learning. It is my pleasure to present to you the cities that are have been nominated for these awards. The city of Cork in Ireland, the city of Bouaké in Côte d'Ivoire, Ben Jerir in the Kingdom of Morocco, Cuenca in Ecuador, Querétaro in Mexico. There is also Wuhan in China, Doha in Qatar, in Pyeonggu in the Republic of Korea, Glasgow in the United Kingdom, the Yanbu Industrial City in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We would like to thank all of these cities that have received awards. Ladies and gentlemen, the first conference in 2013 in Beijing in China, and the second one in 2015 in Mexico. The third conference took place in 2017 in Cork in Ireland. The fourth conference was in 2019 in Colombia, and the fifth conference took place in 2021, and that was in Yeongseong in Korea. Now, this sixth conference is taking place in 2024 in the city of Jubail in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. There are more over 500 participants taking part in this conference. This sixth International Conference on Learning Cities strengthens the importance of learning, lifelong learning, and also strengthens opportunities for learning, as well as international cooperation when it comes to lifelong learning. Beyond initiatives that have been launched by Saudi Arabia in the field of the environment. Given that cities are considered as being responsible for 75% of CO2 emissions, there is a real need to face up to the climate crisis at different levels. And this began with the participation of cities with an aim to protecting their environments. And in this area, the United Nations plays an extremely important role, given that UNESCO is one of the leading agencies when it comes to learning in order to face up to the challenges of climate change. The holding of this conference here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the holding of this sixth conference for learning cities, therefore reaffirms our commitment to preserve the life of citizens as well as the life of our environment. And the fact that we want to encourage participation on the part of all of our partners to preserve the climate and to ensure lifelong learning, as well as implementing all of the different initiatives that have been set up by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to fight against the climate crisis.
أصحاب المعالي، الكلمة الآن للسيدة إيزابيل.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give the floor to Isabel Kempf, who is the Director for the UNESCO Institute for Lifelong Learning. And she is going to present the prizes to the different learning cities.
Your Royal Highness, Excellencies, distinguished mayors, award cities, and ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to all of you for the opening of this 6th International Conference on Learning Cities. Please let me first of all thank the industrial city of Dubai for this really, really wonderful welcome, and also to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for hosting us here in this beautiful city and also in this beautiful venue. Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to be hosted in such an inspiring and also creative environment, especially when we are having our City Award ceremony tonight. As Mrs. Giannini highlighted in her remarks, the 2024 UNESCO City Awards have made remarkable strides in promoting lifelong learning for their citizens and over the past years, and we will hear many of their inspiring stories tonight. It also stands for a long-standing commitment to learning for their citizens and people of all ages who can come together in those cities and transform their societies. It is now my honor to introduce the 2024 UNESCO Learning City Awards and invite them to present here their outstanding achievements in the promotion of lifelong learning. We will start now welcoming each of you and present their cities and the work you have done in your cities, and afterwards we will have a presentation when handing you over the awards. Let me start now to announce and invite here the city of Cork from Ireland. The city is the only and first city to have earned the award for a second time already. So, Mr. Willie McAuliffe, please join me here. Very welcome.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, and friends from all over the globe, it is an honour for me today to receive this award on behalf of Cork City in Ireland. In 2015, I accepted this award at the second UNESCO International Conference in Mexico, and I didn't think I'd have the honour of doing it twice. Cork hosted the conference, as was mentioned, in 2017, and congratulations to the city of Dubai for hosting the conference this year in such a magnificent setting. We are committed to learning cities in Cork and on the island of Ireland and across the globe, and are happy at all times to collaborate with other cities in sharing ideas, resources, and offering assistance and added value to the overall work of learning cities within UNESCO. We have made many friends over the years as a result of being part of the family of the UNESCO Learning Cities. Our citizens in Cork take great pride in being part of a global family of learning cities. And today we celebrate local people in the cities, in the communities across the globe who have to take part in local actions, but on a global stage tonight receiving this award. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to the City of Cork. You have been really a motor also of the international network of learning cities. Et maintenant, j'ai l'honneur de présenter le prochain lauréat. C'est la ville apprenante de l'UNESCO des Boaké en Côte d'Ivoire. Voilà, c'est vraiment un plaisir de vous inviter au podium, Monsieur Diaby Aboubakar, le maire adjoint de la ville apprenante de l'UNESCO des Boaké. Soyez le bienvenu.
Permettez que je puisse parler en français car je suis francophone. Mesdames et messieurs, les représentants des institutions nationales, internationales, chers partenaires et amis de Boaké, c'est avec une immense fierté, une profonde gratitude que je prends la parole.
Gratitude that I speak today on behalf of the Mayor of Boaké to celebrate a distinction that is of great importance to us. We have been given this award for being one of the best learning cities by UNESCO, and this is all part of a collective victory and mission. We would like to express our gratitude to all of those who made it possible. I would like to thank Miss Isabelle Kampf, who I call the Lady of Action for Learning Cities. Thank you, Mrs. Kempf. And also a nod to her predecessor, Mr. David Akiona, who also reached out to us. I would also like to thank the Kingdom of Morocco as being an example of equitable and sustainable education. I'd also like to thank Mr. Jamal Alwa of UNESCO. I'd also like to think about two women of science, two wise women, Lila Mata-Baktayeko, who represents Côte d'Ivoire for UNESCO in Paris, and Mr. Marazo Kotule as well. And I would like to also salute the former mayor of our city, who was one who laid the foundations for this work to be done. And then there are those who teach, the literacy teachers, who are the ones that help everyone find their place in our city every day. To all of them I say thank you. This knowledge is the fruit of your challenge, of your knowledge and your collective efforts. Here in the House of Saud, I would like to give all of my gratitude for this award that has been presented to us. I look at the path that we have trodden together, and Boaké, I would like to say, is not a normal city. It has had conflicts. However, it has been rebuilt on solidarity, on resilience, and on belief in education's power. These are the results, and we thank God that He chose our city to be a beacon for education. Boaké has opened a new chapter now in its history, notably when it comes to literacy, education, culture education, and vocational education. It is a city that heals and that grows. We cannot change history, but we can change the future. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the culture for education shows us the way forward. They are strong tools in order to build a better future. Culture favours development and reconciliation. Before our communities were divided, now they are together. And this is extremely important for young people and for the women who are a true driving force for the local development. With UNESCO and its partners, we have turned a challenge into an opportunity, ensuring that this learning city is a place of resilience and prosperity, something that we have built together. This is our responsibility, our common responsibility, and now we need to strengthen even more our educational program. We need to keep working with our partners and multiplying our efforts. To conclude, I would like to extend my gratitude towards UNESCO and its partners. Together, we can make sure that education is even more than a fundamental right. It is the key to a better future. So this is the closing of a virtuous circle where every city and where we hope we're going towards a world where every city and every citizen will have the opportunity to have lifelong learning. I thank you. I thank all of you. Long live Boaké and long live learning cities.
Voilà, notre prochain lauréat vient du Royaume du Maroc. C'est un grand plaisir d'inviter maintenant au podium Monsieur Kouadi Abdelatif, le maire de la ville de Benguerir. Soyez le
Mayor
bienvenu.
of Benguerir in the Kingdom of Morocco. Congratulations.
أصحاب المعالي،
Ladies and gentlemen present here this evening, the city of Benguerir in the Kingdom of Morocco is proud to receive this prize on behalf of the inhabitants of Benguerir in the Kingdom of Morocco and also on behalf of the city's council. And also, as mayor, I thank all of the people who are in charge of making sure that the lifelong learning program is implemented in our city. I would also like to thank the industrial city of Jubail and also the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Yes, I thank the King of Saudi Arabia for the warm welcome that has been extended to us and also the very good organisation of this event. This prize is the fruit of major efforts that have been made and many different stakeholders have participated in this work over the last 30 years, in fact. In particular, Mr. Amil Ekin Rekhambina, Mr. Aziz Renyan, and also the rector of the university, Mohammed VI University in Morocco, as well as many business partners and institutions within the city. For example, from the private sector in particular. This prize is the crowning achievement of all of this work, and it represents a source of encouragement. It is indeed something that encourages us to make even more efforts within the framework of this program and this extremely important project. The city of Benguerir is a Mediterranean city. It is a city that made the choice to invest in education for sustainable development. I thank all of you, and I promise you that in our city, Benguerir, in the Kingdom of Morocco, we are going to continue pushing forward with our efforts, with our innovation, within the framework of this pioneering project, that is to say, lifelong learning. And this is what we are going to try and implement in our city into the future. Thank you.
Ahora pasamos a América Latina y tengo el gran placer de anunciar.
Now it is my great pleasure to give the award to the mayor of Cuenca, a city in Ecuador. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for this reception here. We all agree that education is a cornerstone for all of us and around the world. I come from a city that is Cuenca in Ecuador, South America, where Charles Darwin developed the evolution theory that is known all around the world. Cuenca has focused on education, basically on the people that are less advantaged, to give them a better life and, of course, a brighter future. I want to know, and I want to trust in all municipalities around the world to focus on education to transform lives every single day. I am really proud as a mayor of the city to receive this award granted by UNESCO as a Learning City 2024. This comes, hopefully, for our city with other awards that yesterday we celebrated our 25th anniversary as a World Heritage City around the world and also as part of the biosphere in our region. We commit to push forward all these awards that comes with us and our trust in education that is the main cornerstone that put us all together here. Thank you very much. And I would like to thank, of course, all the organization for giving our city this very welcoming award in education. Thank you very much.
So, ahora sí tengo el placer de anunciar también el siguiente premio para la ciudad de Querétaro en México. Y quiero dar la bienvenida a la señora
Mrs. Martha Daniela Salgado Marquez, Secretary of Culture in the city. Good evening, distinguished guests, representatives of UNESCO, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to address you tonight at this prestigious ceremony here in the city of Jubail in Saudi Arabia, a place which embodies a commitment to global and sustainable development. I would like to thank our host country for its hospitality and UNESCO for leading this movement, which is contributing to the evolution of communities through learning and cooperation. Querétaro, my city, is in a crucial point of its story. We're a dynamic city which is in exponential growth. Like many other cities represented here, we're facing the challenge of maintaining a balance between growing complexity. Over the last 2 decades, Querétaro has seen population increase of more than 300,000 inhabitants, and this increase fills us with pride, but it also leads us to reflect, especially on the commitment that we've made today. Governments, organizations, and citizens share a huge responsibility. We want to preserve what is unique to us. We want to maintain the highest standards of quality of life, and we want to live in an increasingly diverse and dynamic atmosphere. Dr. Humberto Maturana, a Latin American scientist, showed us that we learn in all of the relationships that we have every day. And this is the heart of our initiative, Querétaro Learning City. In Querétaro, we believe that every interaction counts in our squares, streets, workplaces, public transport, sports events, cultural events. We're learning and we're building our city together day by day. This initiative is not just a project, it's a method of living. From the beginning, we've been building it hand in hand with the citizens. We have a space to look after the future of our city through learning. And we've asked ourselves a key question: can a city learn? And the answer to that question is yes. Cities learn when citizens learn. We learn collectively and inclusively through shared experiences. This award that we're celebrating today doesn't just recognize our efforts, but it also drives us to keep going. More than just recognition, this calls us to reflect on our role. Every one of us is able to build collective learning and well-being. We need empathy and a shared vision for the future. So let's keep going. Let's keep learning and building together, not just to get a prize or a title, but because the world deserves the best of us. Thank you. Now I will give the floor to the city of Doha in Qatar. And I would like to wish them every coming success. So I would like to invite the representative of Doha in Qatar to take the floor. In the name of God, all merciful, the compassionate, Excellencies, distinguished guests, may the blessings of God be upon you. First and foremost, allow me to express my happiness at standing before you today to celebrate the fact that the city of Doha has received the UNESCO Learning City Award for 2024. This is the fruit of determination from our entire society. And we have won this award, and it is the fruit of our combined efforts to reach a sustainable learning city that encourages innovation and sustainability. We are part of the UNESCO network of learning cities, and we have been so since September 2022. We have worked hard to build strong partnerships with civil society organizations, and this has contributed to creating a prosperous learning environment. This award drives us to recommit to the culture of lifelong learning. I would like to thank all those who have contributed to this achievement. I would like to thank you all. May the blessings of God be upon you. Thank you.
So now we're changing. Which is a city of Wuhan from the People's Republic of China. Please join us. And we're very happy to welcome Mr. Zhang Mingwu, the Deputy Secretary General of the Municipal Government of the city.
女士们、先生们，大家晚上好。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
非常感谢联合国教科文组织对中国湖北省武汉市的高度认可，颁发给我们2024年学习型城市奖。荣获这一殊荣，是对武汉多年来持续打造人人皆学、处处能学、时时可学的全民终身学习服务体系的肯定和鼓励。
It is with great gratitude that we accept UNESCO's recognition of Wuhan, Hubei provides China by awarding us with the 2024 Learning City Award. This honor affirms and encourages Wuhan's continuous effort over the years in fostering a lifelong learning ecosystem that promotes lifelong learning for all the citizens.
武汉位于中国中部长江之畔，有3500年的建城史，常住人口1370。人口过1000万的国际湿地城市。
Located on the bank of the Yangtze River in the central China, Wuhan boasts a 3,500-year history of the urban development. With the permanent population of the 13.77 million, it's the home of the 92 institutions of the higher educations, and more than 1.3 million university students make it a hub of advanced science, education, and culture. Wuhan serves as a key connection China to the Belt and Road Initiative with its rivers leading to the sea. Known as the City of the 100 Lakes, it has 166 lakes and is only international wetland city with a population exceeding 10 million.
长期以来，武汉市积极响应联合国教科文组织提出的学习型城市与可持续发展目标。我们坚信，学习能让生活更加美好，城市更加强大。
In response of UNESCO's Learning Cities and the Sustainable Development Goal Initiative, Wuhan firmly believes that learning makes the life better and the city stronger.
阿拉伯地区有一句谚语 ：“If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.” 只有一起走，才能走得更远。热忱欢迎全球各有城朋友莅临武汉，分享交流学习型城市的建设经验。开展睦邻友好合作和文明交流互鉴，让我们继承和弘扬联合国宪章的宗旨和原则，推动构建人类命运共同体，为实现和平发展、互利合作、共同繁荣的世界各国现代化共同努力。谢谢大家。
As an Arabic proverb says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. True process is achieved together. We warmly welcome friends from all around the world to visit Wuhan, share experiences including learning cities, and foster friendly cooperation and cultural exchanges. Let us uphold the purpose and principle of the United Nations Charter, promote the building of the community with a shared future for mankind, and work together toward a peaceful, cooperative, and prosperous world. Thank you for all.
Thank you so much.
I would like now to welcome the next UNESCO Learning Cities awardee in 2024 from the Republic of Korea and the city of Yongpyong. Very welcome to the mayor, Mrs. Kim Mek-young.
존경하는 우리 주베일 씨와 또 사우디아라비아 왕님, UIAL 글로벌 학습도시 관계자 여러분, 반갑습니다. 저는 대한민국 서울 은평구청장 김미경이라고 합니다. 먼저 은평구에 유네스코 학습 도시상이라는 영예를 주셔서 진심으로 감사드립니다. 우리의 활동을 높게 평가해 주신 심사위원님들께도 특별한 감사를 전합니다. 16년 전 은평구는 평생교육진흥조례 제정으로 제도적 기반을 마련했고 2016년에는 GNLC에 가입하며 국제적인 학습 도시가 되었습니다. 특히 우리 구는 전 세계에 불어닥친 기후 위기를 극복하기 위해 구민 모두가 한마음으로 탄소 중립을 실천하고 있습니다. 이를 위해서 마을에서는 탄소 중립 거리를 조성하였습니다. 또한 주민이 주도하는 재활용품 분리 배출 사업인 그린 모아모아를 통해 실천적 학습을 이어가고 있습니다. 뿐만 아니라 교육적 측면에서는 일동 1대학이라는 근거리 평생 학습 체계를 구축하여 주민들이 내 집 앞에서 대학의 교육 과정을 수강할 수 있도록 하였습니다. 이는 5분 거리 배움터로 확대하여 더 촘촘한 학습 생태계를 조성할 것입니다. 이런 노력에 더해 작년에는 UIL과 GNLC 회원도시를 초청해서 Don't Eat Our Future라는 주제로 ESD 국제 포럼을 개최하고 국내외 ESD 우수 사례를 국제적으로 공유하며 학습 도시로서의 역할을 다하고 있습니다. 이러한 점들을 높이 평가해 주신 것이 수상의 이유가 되었다고 생각합니다. 이 상은 우리 구민들의 실천이 있었기에 가능했습니다. 그래서 46만 은평 구민분들과 은평구 의회 주민자치위원님들께 수상의 영광을 돌리겠습니다. 감사드리며 뜻깊은 상의 무게를 다시 한번 깊이 새기겠습니다. 이번 수상을 계기로 자연과 사람이 아름다운 은평구는 학습도시 은평의 새 페이지를 열겠습니다. 지속 가능한 미래를 위한 여정을 함께 이어갑시다. 감사합니다.
So now I would like to welcome our next UNESCO Learning City Awardee 2024, the city of Glasgow from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. And I'm very, very happy to have that we have with us today the Vice Principal of the University of Strathclyde, which has been really playing a key role in the learning city of Glasgow. So, Mr. McGregor, you have the floor.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is with pride and pleasure that I accept this award on behalf of the Lord Provost of the City of Glasgow and the partners who have contributed to Glasgow being officially recognised and receiving a UNESCO City for Long Life Learning Award. This is a distinctive and tangible recognition of the importance of education and lifelong learning in Glasgow, which has an educational history stretching back more than 900 years to the choir school established by Glasgow Cathedral in 1124. My own academic institution, the University of Strathclyde, was founded in 1796 when Professor John Anderson bequeathed the establishment of Anderson's Institute as a place of useful learning. And this is something that still distinguishes our education and our research to this day. And this year we are celebrating our Diamond Jubilee, having been granted our Royal Charter in 1964 by the late Queen Elizabeth II. I would like to think that John Anderson will be smiling down on us all this evening with a huge approval of the globally connected useful learning that is taking place. All partners engaged in supporting education and learning in Glasgow recognise the value of approaching every day as a learning opportunity. There is always something new to find out and explore, whatever your stage of life and whatever your abilities, interests and backgrounds. This is what motivates the partnership behind our Learning City efforts. From the City Council to Glasgow Life and its network of community learning centres, to the city's 3 colleges, its 3 universities and 2 specialised institutions. We are all committed to expanding our ambitions in partnership and providing accessible and meaningful lifelong learning opportunities. This prestigious UNESCO Learning City Award is something that everyone in the City of Glasgow will cherish, and I am delighted to accept it on behalf of the Lord Provost and the citizens of the City of Glasgow. It proudly sits alongside another city award, Glasgow's UNESCO City of Music status, which was bestowed in 2008, and it chimes perfectly with Glasgow's long and enviable record as a city of educational excellence, a city in the vanguard of the Scottish Enlightenment. Glasgow is proud to belong to this network of learning cities and delighted that our commitment to accessible, inclusive lifelong learning is improving the personal and professional lives of our citizens and communities and supporting economic growth in our city. Our city's founder and patron saint, St Mungo, had a central wish for all of Glasgow's citizens to flourish. It is in this spirit of ambition, friendship, self-improvement and civil pride that I thank you this evening for this wonderful award. Thank you.
It's my special honor now to announce our last but very important UNESCO Learning City awardee of tonight, which is the industrial city of Yanbu, here from our host country of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and which has very close ties to the city of Dubai. So, Abdu al-Madina Yanbu alan li takdim kalimatihim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أصحاب السمو.
Royal Highness, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Director of the Institute for Lifelong Learning, Mrs. Kempf, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with you this evening, and it's an immense honor to be here. We have reinforced teaching and education in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. All generations are based on this call. And now we're here this evening, and we enjoy this collaboration. Tonight, Yanbu Industrial City is receiving the prize of Learning City in 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, in the past, the Industrial City of Yanbu was just a dream in the desert. It wanted to become a national light, and that's what we've seen. Today, it's with pride that I can now say that Yanbu has become a light an extremely important light which is reinforcing learning opportunities for all citizens. This has allowed us to become a member of the UNESCO network. We became a member of the network 2 years ago. Since then, we've been able to do many things. We've carried out many national projects, more than 150 projects, in fact, in all areas. We've reinforced capacities, and we've also received an ecological award. We were the first industrial city. Ladies and gentlemen, we wouldn't have been able to achieve this dream, and we wouldn't have been able to win this award today if it weren't for the support of our king and the prince. We would like to congratulate the kingdom, and we would also like to congratulate the Royal Commission for this prize. Furthermore, we thank UNESCO for their support. But this will not be the end of our project. We will continue with many prosperous steps. I hope that our development will continue and that we'll be constantly reminded of the importance of learning and education. Thank you.
So before I hand over again to our wonderful Master of Ceremonies, I would just like to say this has been like a journey around the globe. And I'm very proud of our learning cities because I think they really can inspire what we discuss at the global level in many meetings, but they inspire with actual action on the ground. So I'm very happy to have been part of the ceremony, and I congratulate you all again for this lifelong learning journey that you have started or continued in your city. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Thanks, Isabel. معالي وزير الصناعة والثروة المعدنية الأستاذ بندر ابن إبراهيم الخريف، معالي المهندس خالد محمد السالم.
Your Excellencies, Your Excellencies, it is a great pleasure to invite you to the podium to distribute the awards to all of the awardees. Thank you. Cork Islands.
Waki City, Côte d'Ivoire. مدينة بن جرير من المملكة المغربية.
the city of Bengadir, Kingdom of Morocco.
Cuenca City, Ecuador. Querétaro City, Mexico. مدينة الدوحة، قطر.
The city of Doha in Qatar.
Wuhan City, China. Yongbyon City, South Korea. Glasgow City, United Kingdom. مدينة ينبع الصناعية، المملكة العربية السعودية.
The industrial city of Yanbu from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
والآن صورة جماعية لعمد المدن الفائزة بجائزة اليونسكو مع معالي وزير الصناعة والثروة المعدنية الأستاذ بندر بن إبراهيم الخريف.
With the Minister of Industry and Resources.
محمد السالم، سعادة مهندس محمود بن صالح الدين. شكرا معاليكم ولكل من ساهم في إنجاح افتتاح المؤتمر.
We would like to thank everyone who contributed to the success of this event, and we kindly invite you to the conference dinner. We will see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. sharp so that we can continue with the agenda and sessions of the conference. We wish you a great evening. Thank you for your participation.